Going on. I also want to clarify something right here that I may have made a mistake with my assuming that it was some kind of well, the Google coming on its own was quite strange, and it kept doing it, and it kept being like real wily, like and coming up with strange search results. But and then the light going and then coming up, and it's like, look, when solar flares happen, it affects electronic devices. All right, so maybe some of these things occurrences are some kind of solar flare activity, dude. Or maybe CERN itself is presenting some kind of pulse that, like a solar flare, has weird effects on freaking machines. And there's a freaking alignment in the sky right now that and CERN's all cranked up, so it's like, look, it's like there's some real. I've been seeing weird anomaly things, like weird, like shifties, but it's not shifties. It's more like movement and weird like patterns in the yeah, man. When I'm watching this in this, see the staticky stuff up here, that's been doing strange things. It's like almost like I feel like since I've been going reptilian on them, which means talking that a lot, like exposing some information about it. Like I figured like they did to dude Netanyahu when they made the eye shift and it turned black. I wonder if that was just a a weird, like, look, there's a movie called Inside Man, and this dude walks up and he's got this like flashlight. Ah, damn. He's got this like flashlight, and he points it at a camera and it totally phases it out. So waves can affect electronic equipment as well. See, something looked like something went that way, but there ain't nothing there. And I don't know. It just could be the the fuzz white noise looking shit, like poltergeist. Like in a way, it is starting to kind of look like poltergeist. What was it there? Big. See that last 22nd, 23rd event where the dang earth shook. The dang, I heard the boom, felt it in my feet. It in space. Then I seen a giant freaking chemtrailer with a big stream, like I think I got footage of it, but I forgot what I named it. But it's off a cliff and over there's a lake in front of it. I'm not so that's one way you can look at it if you want to find it. So there's another documentation that day that I mentioned it there, and I did catch the big crazy looking freaking plane, but I mean I didn't go back and really uh like I seen this dude making videos. He was getting followed everywhere by planes, and this is something that's been happening to me for a long time. And like I seen a helicopter park in the sky, like it was so strange. I've never seen him do that before. But anyway, there's been all kinds of weird machine malfunction, and people like are having like weirdness. And like anytime Mercury's around, when Mercury's in town, watch out. It does have an effect on people, just like the full moon does. Just like, look, don't people when the sun comes out, don't they go run to the beach, take off half their clothes? So it's like, look, it does something to people that makes them do that. Don't when it gets real hot, doesn't there a bunch of murders? You know what I'm saying? It affects people. So you telling me something in the sky, it may have some kind of electromagnetic component to it that interferes with our field. Like these machines are getting affected by the solar flares. What? Just because you can't, because we ain't got no screen, you can't see it inside of us, but it's doing the same thing it's doing in the machines to me and you. Maybe it might be a good night to go walk around with no bare feet, man, and ground out all this electricity. I mean, I've heard that works. Mick Dodge, I think that was the dude I seen said that. Maybe it wasn't Mick Dodge, but they say walking around on the ground with your bare feet for 20 minutes or something like that, 8 minutes, something, it grounds you out. So if you got any residual energy from like Wi-Fi, from fucking some beam from space, from sticking your thing in the light socket, you need to go outside maybe with no shoes on and walk it off, man. If you're feeling real, if you're feeling all wild weasel right now and maybe a little loony, I mean, don't feel bad, man. I've seen this. There's a lot of weird stuff going on all around right now. So look, that's what happens when these type of things happen, man. There's a lot of weirdness, and I mean that's not abnormal. That's actually usual. That's what it should look like. It's like a lot of weirdness. Uh, and it's good when you can actually see it, and then you can recognize it and call it out and be like, "Yep, take notes. Like I see what's going on here. Something's going on. I ain't figured it all out yet, but eventually you're going to. So it's good idea to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Start taking notes.